Wrestling fans, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell.
This is an historic match, a title-for-title unification bout between the MCW and BCW tag champions, and it involves two teams that have been feuding for well more than a year. There's stuff flying all over the place. Ring attire, belts, boomerangs, handcuffs, left over from the previous caning. Referee A.T. Huck ain't nobody better in the ring to call this match. The Roos captured the Midwest Tag Team belts in a 3-round tournament late last year when the Riot Squad had to vacate the straps due to injuries to both of the Anthony brothers. Meantime, the Border City champions have been feuding with this team. Canadian Lightning captured the straps also in 1993. The peace treaty, the international accord signed between Terry Moore and Chuck Fader, have given us this tag team title unification match here in LaSalle before an enthusiastic house and right here on Motor City Wrestling, Border City Wrestling television on Continental and Trillium Cable. I believe just about all the ring attire is being brought over by my co-host here, Dennis Davidson, the Raja of Romulus. And we are officially underway with this match. Double D going back to scout from behind, and Scott Demore has arrived. And I don't think, if outside of Bobby Clancy and Otis Apollo, there's anybody who's had more problems with the new Fabulous Kangaroos than you, Scott Demore.
I don't think so, man. Me and Doyle had some real battles with him. And speaking of that, what do you think of Doyle?
I don't know what to say. Well, no, I did know what to say. When I saw it, and you can look at the tape, when I saw the Doyle walking out of here with the gypsy, I said, and I quote, I want to puke.
Man, you know, you go out there, and you have a guy that you can trust, and you have a guy that helps you build up, and you do everything you can. You look up to him. You do everything he says. I mean, you do everything he asks of you. I mean, and then when it comes time for him, and he comes out and he makes a save, and then he just hits you. I mean, why?
I don't know. I thought he was coming out to help you out. I have no idea why that happened.
I mean, when nobody else was there, when he was out with the surgery, and nobody else cared about him. I was there every day. I couldn't make it to see him. I called him. I asked him how he was doing, you know. I was there when he wanted to go to the gym and work out. I drive him. When he couldn't drive with the shoulder or the neck, I drive him there. I did everything I could to help him get back, and once he gets back, he experiences a little trouble, and next thing you know, it's my fault. I don't know what he's thinking.
Well, you know, I know he's frustrated that he hasn't had the title shot since that controversial 4th of July decision took away his unified title. And he says, look, that Border City belt was once mine. He wanted a shot at it.
But, I mean, you know, he held the belt. He knows it's not me that chooses my opponents. I got people I got to answer to. I go against the top contenders. I mean, come on. I mean, Doyle even had to have a little trouble there with Nixon today. I mean, Nixon's a good wrestler, but he's certainly not what you have to beat in order to get a title shot.
Well, you're right about that. And, you know, you have taken the measure of Doyle in a couple of non-title matches around Michigan and Ontario, and those appeared to be friendly matches.
They always were. I don't know what happens. I mean, we're in there, went out there, we wrestled. I mean, hey, I'll admit it. Maybe if Doyle was 100% and he didn't have that ring rust, maybe the outcomes would have been different. I don't know. But, I mean, we went in there, the two of us, and wrestled our heart out clean, and, you know, next you know, this happens. I don't know. Is he mad because I beat him? Is he mad because I have the belt? I don't know what he's thinking. Did the Gypsy get to him? Did they give him money? What's going on?
Gypsy has short arms and deep pockets for most things, but when it comes to acquiring talent, I know he spares no expense, and I know Doyle's got a lot of doctor bills. Maybe, I'm just guessing, maybe that's the motivation.
Is it worth it, though? I mean, all these fans, you saw it. When he beat Steve Nixon, this crowd went nuts. I mean, the crowd still go crazy when Doyle gets out there. When he ran on me to say on me, the crowd went crazy for him.
Well, you're right, and time will tell on that situation, but I'll tell you what, right now, we have got to take a look at this match. It's a tag team title unification bout, and these are two pretty dadgum good teams.
I'd certainly say that. I mean, Canadian Lightning, I've done a lot of training with them, and at times I've even substituted for one of them in matches when they were hurt. And these Kangaroos, I mean, I certainly don't like them, but I got a lot of respect for them. We had some real humdingers with them.
Well, Denny Kass has been around a long, long time. Al Snow not as long, but definitely more traveled than Kass over the last half dozen years or so, and getting a lot of match experience around various parts of the country.
I'm here and you're up there, Snow.
Right now, we got Irish Bobby Clancy whipping Al Snow back into the ring and was distracted here by Scott DeBoer tableside. Oh, and there's a chop. Clancy sends his man back, fires him across, and there's a beautiful clothesline that takes Snow down. Clancy goes underneath. Let's see. He's going to try for a snap suplex. It's blocked. No. Second attempt is good. And he tags Otis Apollo. Apollo, the legal man, but it's a double team maneuver. The clothesline takes it down.
Well, you can certainly tell why this team's called Lightning. They're moving fast tonight.
Apollo cranks in now with the side headlock as Kass tries to counsel from the outside. Snow in trouble in the squared circle.
You know, one thing about Snow, I mean, Snow's a great wrestler, and, I mean, he can take any man hold for hold, but he has this real problem getting distracted. I mean, like right here, he's out on the ring apron. Why do you have to turn to me and yell at me? I'm not his opponent tonight.
Apollo maintained that headlock. Snow tried to fire him off, but he was not able to. Apollo maintains the leverage maneuver. Snow is the taller of the two, and the one way to neutralize that is to crank him under. This time, Snow does fire him off. Apollo leaps over the top, comes back, ducks under. He was going to try to hook him, but Snow chops him down. Now he stomps him down. Snow spotted that one, I think, 2 moves ago. And that's what is going to happen with a veteran. He will spot that. Oh, he just knocks Clancy to the floor. Apollo across, ducks under this time, and comes up. Oh, Frankensteiner! A 2 count, but that's all because Kass comes in. Oh, Kass is caught too! And Apollo takes him down, but Kass ducked out. He was not the legal man anyway.
That's a new move from Apollo he's showing here to these fans. He's got some tricks up his sleeve here for this unification match. This is for all the marbles.
Well, this is the first time he's been in Metropolitan Windsor since last year, and he is unveiling a bit of new offense.
He certainly has. You can tell he's been by the gym. We've been working out together. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster.
Right now, Apollo and Clancy consulting in the corner, and Snow back in the ring to legally make the tag to get Kass in against Apollo. And right now, Apollo is very wary because he had the other man reeling. And now it's time to start all over. You got to switch strategy in a tag team match when a new man comes in.
Well, that's certainly true. You can't go at Denny Kass like you can Al Snow. I mean, Al Snow's going to come at you from all angles. He's going to come in with high-impact stuff. Once Kass gets in there, he slows it up and brings it to the mat and just tries to bore you until you just want to fall asleep. I mean, it's not...
Hey, wait a minute. Is this Precious Paul talking, or is it Scott D'Amore?
Well, hey, I mean, I know Precious Paul has his problems with Denny Kass, but I mean, from a fan's point of view, I mean, maybe Paul doesn't find him exciting, but I certainly enjoy watching him because he shows you moves you haven't seen in 10, 20, 30 years.
Well, it's a technically schooled style of wrestling. There's no question about that. And it will neutralize an opponent who is used to